Hi, I'm Michelle Taylor, one of the social workers for the Las Vegas area. Today I'm going to talk about using visualization for self care. The beauty of visualization is that you can use it anytime, any place, whether you are laying in bed at 3 a.m. thinking about all the things you need to do, or while you're having a difficult discussion with a high maintenance caregiver. Visualization can assist you in remaining calm, helpful, and even joyful during this pandemic. There are thousands of ways to use visualization, but today we're going to talk about three simple ways. The first one is using it to get better sleep. Second, to address uncomfortable or painful feelings that come up during any given day. And third, to reestablish your own boundaries and energies after working with difficult patients or caregivers, or even friends and family. So let's talk about sleep. I often use meditation to fall asleep. But when I wake up in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. and I'm trying to go back to sleep, I found that if I do visualization first and then do meditation, I'm able to sleep much better. So I try and visualize how do I want my day to unfold. I visualize myself organizing my day, getting up, taking a shower, doing my documentation, going to my appointments. I'm not rushed, there's no drama. And I also visualize myself waking up refreshed and full of energy. If I'm really tired, then I'll visualize myself surrounded in healing energy and with lots of light, and I'll visualize that as I fall asleep. Now, if I've had a difficult conversation with either someone before and it turned out badly, or I am going to have a difficult conversation and I'm worried about it, then I'll visualize how I want that conversation to go. So I've had the conversation before and it didn't turn out well. So I visualize redoing that conversation, what I could have said or done to make it better. And if I haven't had that conversation yet, I visualize what I would like to say to make it better. Either way, what I found is as the future unfolds, I almost always have a chance of redoing that conversation. It may be with a different person, a different situation, and a different outcome, but because I've gone through it before in my mind, it always ends up better. Okay, the third thing that visualization can do is help you reestablish your boundaries and energy after working with a difficult patient or caregiver. Now, if you're like me, the majority of your patients and caregivers are amazing. You love them, they love you, they're so appreciative. It's a joy to help them in any way you can. But there's always one or two on any given caseload that it makes it very, very difficult to help them, to assist them. They have a lot of angry energy, they blame people, they're not handling their grief very well, and so they take it out on others. And so the important thing is that you don't want to absorb that negative energy and all that chaotic energy so that when you go home to your family, that's what you bring in with you. You don't want to take it home. So the first thing is know that you can't fix it. That's something that I'm always having to work on because I want to fix it, but I can't. And so I remind myself that I can't. And then next, what I try and do is I try and remember that that's their energy. So I visualize giving all that chaotic energy back to them. So if I'm leaving their house or I'm on a phone call and I'm hanging up that phone call, I just visualize taking all that negative energy and just returning it to them because I don't want to have to take any of it with me because it's not mine, it's theirs. What's really important is that I don't take it in the car with me and I don't walk in the house with it. So when I'm in the house, or just before I get in the house, right before I open the door, I remind myself, do I have any negative energy that I'm bringing in with me? And if I feel some, then I try and just imagine it leaving. I'll do the same thing that I told you about in the technique number 2, where you can just allow it to go through you again. So you just take that negative energy and let it go through your heart and let it out. Or I'll just leave it to the side of the porch and it can just dissipate in the air. But what I don't want to do is I don't ever want to take that back to my home and back to my family. I hope you've enjoyed spending a little time with me today. I sure have enjoyed it. Visualization has really helped me tremendously, and I hope it can help you too. For now, stay well.